Libra, Libra, Libra. This is a special edition reading. If you watched the live stream, the most recent live stream, I used this tarot deck, Tarot of the Unexplained. Okay, we are not alone. No, we are not, because my daughter and I, we had to take care of some business this morning. It's a Saturday, and we got home, and she sees it first. There is a moth that you saw at the very beginning of this recording. There was a moth in the hallway flying around, and I was able to catch it and set it free outside. But remember these two cards from the live stream and the reference to the moths? Let's go. It was urgent that I do this read about the moth spirit. Urgent message. Oh man. The moth that was in my home, it looked like it was camouflaged. Okay? Here's another card with a moth in it. The Seven of Ghosts. This moth in my home looked like it was camouflaged, and it was the most aggressive moth, honestly. I feel it is a message saying you have a spy. And this is the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Ghosts. With the camouflage print of the moth, like an undercover spy. Maybe this is a fan. We have the Fan of Ghosts. Let's do a few more shuffles. For some of you, it's almost like a secret protector. Another fan card, the Fan of Portals. Wow. We're beginning with our energy, Libra, the Empress. Why is the moth showing up? What is the urgency? What is the urgent message for Libra? Please like, share, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Hype me up. Ooh-wee, number 8, redemption. With the Three of Ghosts. More moths. This is straight from passed over loved ones. The 3 gravestones, the 3 tombstones. Redemption. Number 8. What is this about? Look at the, weird creature behind him. He looks like he's studying literature, studying religion or spirituality or metaphysics. Astronomy. I just heard autonomy. Anatomy, but autonomy is you're autonomous, you're self-driven, right? Self-motivated. You are your own leader. Let's read. This is the Justice card. I don't know all that. It's a shame. I've been reading tarot for quite a few years on YouTube since 2019, and I still don't know the numbers of all the major arcanas. Anyway, number 8 is indeed justice, fairness, the legal system, justice, redemption. Experiencing deja vu is the phenomena. In this card, a man is seen reading a religious or scientific text. Something he firmly believes represents truth and reality. He is oblivious to the alien menace behind his head. He has spent his life debunking belief in extraterrestrial life. His strong convictions prevent him from seeing any other beliefs or systems as legitimate. But his redemption came when he finally made contact, although not intentionally. He awoke, and alien beings in his room told him the truth. He tried to ignore it, but he knew it had happened. He later became one of the UFO community's greatest allies and spokespersons, turning his back on his former beliefs. Pulling this card means you're being called out for dogmatic beliefs. This is a card that indicates confirmation bias, that you pick and choose ideas and facts that suit your narrative. This card is telling you to open your eyes and see things from the other person's perspective. Are you being your own worst critic? Are you trying to please everyone? You can't. Don't even try. Tell me more, please. What on earth? The aliens showed up in his room and told him the truth. Why am I hearing? You're not ready for the truth. You can't handle the truth. What is that from? You're not ready for the truth. You can't handle the truth. What is that from?
The quote, "You can't handle the truth," is from the 1992 movie A Few Good Men. It's said by Jack Nicholson's character, Colonel Jessup, during a courtroom scene.
Wow. What are the odds? I was just channeled a scene from a movie from the 90s, and it's a courtroom scene. And this is justice. What on earth? Three of Wands. With another fan card. Three of Wands. Our Sasquatch has continued her journey and reached an open plain. Before her lie 3 knocking sticks, planted in the ground like trees. Or are they a fence, warning her not to continue? How should she proceed? From her vantage point on top of the hills, she can see for miles, representing the ability to envision where and how far our strategies can take us once we are experiencing success with them. The plans that were set in the 2 of knockers, the 2 of wands, are underway. Now you see the benefits. You see the options and opportunities your venture has laid before you. You can see beyond your idea and how far it can lead. Are you brave enough to go that far? You may question yourself and suffer imposter syndrome. You may be considering cutting your losses. Don't. Stick to your plans. This is the card of go big or go home. Setbacks are just that. Learn from them. And keep pushing on your path, Libra. Setbacks are just that. You must keep focused. You must keep focused. My palm is itching. Who is this guy? Skeptic of knockers is like the King of Wands, okay? And we have the Death card at the bottom. Look how he's looking over at the person here who's studying. I think that's you, young Libra. I just heard young Libra, the young shaman, young shamaness. And he's looking at that alien like it's not real. None of it is real. Okay. You know what? This person is going to have an experience. Because some people need to have an experience before they believe, before they can actually believe something. Just like you, Libra. Because in this Justice card, it said he was a non-believer before his experience with the aliens. Honestly, I don't feel that Spirit is talking about aliens for all of us, per se. I just saw 14:14 on the clock. I think with this Death card and the Tower, I think a lot of us, especially those that watch Libra Land and have connected with me in this channel, we have lost people that we loved deeply. These were untimely deaths of loved ones. Okay? It felt very much before their time. I'm not referencing to the normal, the transition of a grandparent or something. Like everyone is going to experience that. I'm not talking about that, and I'm not trying to diminish the crossing over of our grandparents. but the loss of a grandparent versus the loss of someone who was young and was way before their time, or the loss of someone in a very unexpected tragedy, it's different. The unexpected is different than the expected. I'm not saying this King of Wands is getting ready to have their own experience with tragedy, but they're going to experience something with the Death card and the Tower. An ending and a transformation, for sure. And for whatever reason, the Empress and the Emperor are together right behind this. So it like leads them to you. Look how the constellations from the Emperor move into the Empress card. So like effortlessly. That's wild. What on earth? Anyways, you're making a skeptic a believer here. Is this person in law enforcement? This skeptic? I feel like that would make a lot of sense here. The ghost stalker. Double zero. Double ancient. I'm not making up the double part. 2 of cups at the bottom, 2 of portals. Double. With the 7 of cups. The 7 of portals. What the heck? This guy creeps me out because it looks like he's it says advocate of ghosts, but he looks like he's doing something wrong and he feels guilty about it. He's drawing the moth to him using the light to capture. It's almost like he sets it up. He sets up the capture. And look at this feminine silhouette, this ghostly feminine silhouette with its own moth in the background. This is like one of his previous victims communicating with us. Oh my gosh, is that who the moth was? Oh, I'm creeped out. All my readings are for entertainment purposes only. OMG. The 5 of ghosts behind the advocate of ghosts. See what the Seven of Portals says. Choices, possibilities, options. This card shows a portal appearing as a shining 7-pointed star. This configuration is also known as the fairy star in modern paganism. This is the card of trying new things with caution. This card asks you to see clearly and try new things, not to get caught up in the world of illusion. What are you dreaming about? This is a good time to use or start a dream journal. This card asks you to see clearly and try new things. What is the moth trying to communicate? What is the moth trying to communicate? The hunter of ghosts. To you, Libra. To you. It's you. It's always been you. Call on your higher powers. 2222, as I hold number 2, the Bell Witch, the High Priestess. I do feel like there's higher powers that are willing to work with you. Look at the ghost behind her. It is, oh my gosh, that moth, you guys, I'm telling you, is this spirit, this person who has your back. This is a female spirit I'm picking up on today. This is a female on the other side who's looking out for you. They're watching, they've got your back. Maybe there's some type of similarity between you and her. Maybe you guys did the same thing in life, had a similar spiritual path with the hunter of ghosts and the high priestess. This 3 of saucers, okay, so behind the Bell Witch, we have the 8 of cups and the 3 of saucers. Look at that, 313. The 3 of saucers is the 3 of pentacles, but you see those 2 cows? I heard cash cows. These people, this man, this King of Wands, this group, they see you and another as cash cows. It's a group. The 5 of Wands. It's a whole group. they're falling down. You see all the sticks have been knocked down. They tried to create a cage with the sticks, but it's like this lone Sasquatch, this autonomous Sasquatch, right, knocked that cage down that they built for it. It's a wrap. The hollow earth, completion, the world. At the bottom with the 9 of knockers and the Anunnaki. Something about a golden disc. And look in the 9 of sticks. You picked up all those sticks they tried to build that little cage out of. And you created a little fire. It almost looks like you've created your own scene here. Your own setup. A little switcheroo. A little switcherooski. It's almost like you're telling them, yeah, come on in. Come on over this way. I've got everything set up. We're gonna light it up. And then boom. Here come your ancestors. Flying in on this golden disc. The world. 5 of Wands. Let's see. You're reaching a state of perfection in yourself or in a project you are completing. It was a huge undertaking, but the results are more than you could have dreamt of. If you are asked to travel, this is an excellent time to do so, especially overseas. How weird. My daughter and I were just asked this morning if we would be traveling overseas anytime soon. How interesting. Libra. Someone may be trying to drag you into some type of mess, chaos, competition, disagreement, conflict, even a lawsuit or argument with the 5 of Wands. Okay. One more card. Jeez, 30 minutes. One more card. The Magician. What on The remote viewer. This is about manifestation. And we have the 5 of saucers at the bottom, and the hunter of saucers, and the ace of ghosts. That's the ace of swords. The hunter of saucers is like the knight of pentacles. He's almost like saluting to the golden disc. Like, salute. And the 5 of saucers, that's the 5 of pentacles. So you will be manifesting. Where there's a will, there's a way. The remote viewer, the magician, is about your willpower, having everything you need, all the tools you need to manifest what you need or what you want, or manifest your way into a situation, or help manifest your way out of some sort of situation, like poverty, financial issues. Number 1. Seeing into the unknown, ESP, manifesting one's future, the will. Automatic writing. Remote viewing. Okay. The remote viewer represents the self, the ego, but also more than that, it represents the individual coming into their own power and being able to harness their abilities, talents, even bending the enemies to their will. Ooh! Even bending the elements to their will. A natural witch or magician. The remote viewer may have no idea what they are capable of and how strong their natural psychic abilities are. This is a person who should be careful what they wish for. This card can also indicate messages from the dead. Listen to them. They will guide you and prevent you from failing. You have the power to write your own future. Use it. What are you waiting for? Life is short. And we are indeed being looked out for. Oh, my ear just rang. By someone on the other side. Or various someones on the other side. Seriously. They've got your back. They've got our back. We just have to listen. So they're warning us about this King of Wands, this skeptic, right? This stalker, this spy, this person who could be wanting to drag you into some type of issues, some type of problems. You are a natural, okay? You have skills and abilities, talents that this group, even combined, incomparable, cannot be compared to you because you're a natural Libra. Stay focused. Don't give up. You got this. Stay balanced. Stay blessed. Peace.